I am Dr. Nipun Bagrecha, consultant retina specialist at Suvi Eye Hospital and LASIK Laser Center, Kota, Rajasthan. And with us, we have Dr. Aishwarya Parthasarthi, who came from Mumbai and joined as a medical retina fellow on 1st of December this month. So, now we will demonstrate how to give intravitreal aflibercept injection, Eylea injection, in a patient. We have a patient of neovascular AMD, uh, polypoidal choroidal vasculopathy, and he had subretinal hemorrhage to a large extent. As you can see on this OCT, the 1 month back, due to the polypoidal choroidal vasculopathy underlying, there was a subretinal hemorrhage, and on first intravitreal aflibercept injection, the extent of the subretinal hemorrhage shrinked. The below one is the earlier OCT before the injection, and the above one is after the injection OCT. So with one dose of intravitreal aflibercept injection, such extent of subretinal hemorrhage reduced. So now I would invite Dr. Aishwarya Parthasarthi to tell something about intravitreal aflibercept, and she will demonstrate how to give the intravitreal aflibercept, that is Eylea injection. Dr. Aishwarya.
Thank you, sir. So today we are going to give intravitreal injection aflibercept, or idea it as the brand name goes. Now aflibercept is an anti-VEGF injection, that is anti-vascular endothelial growth factor. It prevents new vessel formation so that there is no further bleeding or complication in the retina. The mechanism of action of the aflibercept is it acts against VEGF-A, VEGF-B, and it has a special action against placental-induced growth factor, that is PIGF. So it has a 3-modal action, and now it is a 2 milligram molecule which will be given in 0.05 ml into the vitreous cavity of the eye. So it is an intravitreal injection. It is used in a variety of retinal cases, such as neovascular age-related macular degeneration, then even in the retinal vein occlusions along with the macular edema, and also in diabetic macular edema. As compared to its other counterpart, it has it has to be applied every monthly, and then for 3 months, and then we can extend it according to the OCT image. And as sir has rightly said that and also shown that the efficacy of it is so good that the swelling has reduced a lot. So today in submacular hemorrhage due to polypoidal choroidal vasculopathy, PCV, we are going to administer the second loading dose of the aflibercept injection.
I have to insert the needle vertically into the vial of aflibercept injection and we'll load. Just keep it at 45 degree, the needle. Make sure there are no air bubbles in the printing and draping. Make sure the eyelashes are not in the field of view, and in the phakic patients, 4 mm from inferotemporal quadrant, inferotemporal to the limbus. Any quadrant you can apply. मेरी तरफ देखिए अंकल, and we are already applied betadine and paracaine. मेरी तरफ देखते रहे, आँख नहीं हिलाए.
सुन भी रहा हूँ मैं.
हाँ, मेरी तरफ देखते रहे.
देख भी रहा हूँ, सुन भी.
हाँ, बोलिए नहीं, मेरी तरफ देखिए बस. Now we are giving intravitreal aflibercept injection, inferotemporal to the limbus. Betadine bird. After giving injection, we place the betadine bud and remove the needle, and we press the betadine bud over the site of the injection to avoid any vitreous reflux. हाथ दिख रहा है, उंगली दिख रही है,
हाँ, दिख रहा है, हाथ दिख रहा है।
हाथ दिख रहा है ना, ठीक है। उंगली कितनी है, हाथ दिख रहा है मेरा,